This one no good either? Oh, this one is good. We're there. Hello, good evening, and whatever time it may be for you. What's this about? What time do I wake up? Oh. Oh well. Hi Matt, welcome, welcome. Right, what was I doing last time? I can't remember. I can't remember where we were at. Okay, so this was done and this needs to be ploughed. I was going to get the AI worker to work on this one, wasn't I? And I was going to go get a second plough for the other tractor to work on the other field, I think. Apparently I was also sorting out all these hay bales. So, let's have a little look here. I need somewhere that would buy the hay bales. Hey. Hold on. It's not under a specific listing though. Other than it being hay. No, it was hay. Never mind. Now I've gone past it. Or it was straw. Animal trader bale sales. Let's just tag the first place on the list and go from there. Where's my UFO beam? Over there. Oh, that's not too far away. Let's get moving. And then when I become richer, the plan will be to get a special baling trailer which will automatically. I'm playing this on the Samsung fridge screen, absolutely portable. I play all my games via Samsung fridge screen. For real. Nice to have you here, buddy. Hope you've been enjoying your weekend. I'm doing just fine. Hope same for yourself. As always. I'm just following a UFO beam at the moment. You know how it goes. The work of a farmer is never done. Okay. It's pretty much just a straight line. Good. I can cope with this. Then there was a hold on. Hello Peter, welcome, welcome. Nice to have you here. Hope you've had a good weekend. Honor and a pleasure as always. So the hay bales is kind of worth it as an endeavour, but it's currently time consuming. So what I might do, I took my eyes off the prize for a second there. you can't just drive through fences. No, off fence. So what I might do is I might leave the hay somewhere. Hold on. Nah. I won't leave the hay somewhere. What I might do is get that auto baler shenanigans on the go later and just persevere with it at the moment. Oh, have I gone too far? Yes. Yes, I had. Not. Never mind. This is the place where I normally run into the person that's going up the most to the building. Yeah, this is fine. Excuse me? Right, let's see. is it worth me getting an auto baling trailer or auto collection trailer at some like now, or is it too expensive? Let's find out. Tools. Don't remember if they're listed under trailers or if they're listed under baling. They might be listed under baling, you know. Traditionally. Bale loaders, they're the ones. Okay, that's an auto baler, but that's a bit expensive. Okay, we'll have to wait till another time, that's a shame. I ain't got the 90k right now to afford it. So we'll persevere. Such as life, huh? Yo, yo, yo. Hey, Maddie. Nice to have you here. Hope you're doing well, my dear. Ooh, that rhymed. Let's see here. Out you go. Nice, nice. What's Farming Sim on? It's on PC, it's on console, it's everywhere. In particular, I'm playing this via my PlayStation right now. It is also available on, as I say, PC and all sorts. I know this is Farming Sim 22 instead of 25, but A, I don't own 25, and B, they're all pretty much the same. With a couple variances here and there. Farming Sims are pretty much usually just, they're the same each time with a slightly different lick of paint and maybe a different mechanic. But that's about it. So no stresses. Okay. Did I see the video you put on Discord? No, because I haven't been on Discord since earlier today. I was on Discord... When I wrote on Discord was the only time when I've been on it today. Because I was editing earlier for a few hours. But I haven't been on since. I'm sure I'll get to it at some point, Nance. It's not like I'm ignoring it, it's literally just I haven't seen it. It's more ignorance than avoidance. Oh, no, stay on. I need to get you out. Okay. No, maybe not. Huh, I could have stacked them vertically so they could have sat on each other better. If this doesn't go on, I'll just take the three as they are. It's not too big of an issue. Oh, hold on. If I do this idea, then the fasten the tension belts. No, it isn't currently including the one that's in the forklift for understandable reasons. Okay. Nice. Sounds like a plan. And I'll get the other ones with one more journey. I know there's some on the opposite side of the fields near the river that I sort of just chucked away and went yeedly deep. These ones will retreat. But to be honest, I kind of am happy to let sleeping dogs lie there. What I do need to buy though is a second plough. Just because the AI worker's working with one, but I probably want to go and sort out the other field that they missed a few spots on. So I don't think I completed that last stream, if I recall correctly. Also, can we get... Yeah, that was the German station. Let's go for the Latino FM. Sounds like a plan. I think this station's my third favourite. Obviously first is classical, then the French one. Then this one. If I had to say. Weirdly, I'm not as big of a fan of the rock one. To be honest. Which is an obscure take from me. As someone who's a fan of prog rock. And well, to be fair, most forms of rock. So yeah, I'll sort out the hay bales, then I'll grab that second plough, which can be used to sort out the fields for 1 and 2, finish it up. Then I'll grab the seeder and get an air worker to seed 1 and 2 first. This grows next month. So once our little kid crashed out at you for stealing his brain rot. Well, I mean, it's in the name of the game. Like, it's how you play it. It's like when I played that, I can't remember what the game's called, Line to Fight. It's literally a game where the idea, it's a 2-phase game. One phase is you cut in ahead of people in line, and the second phase is that you get to a ring and fight. Of course, the cutting in line is like 85% of the play. People complain that they get cut ahead of in line. Like, hello? It's the game? Like, it's a game, you're playing it. Can't be too mad when stuff happens. That's also like complaining that someone shot you in tank game. You know, I have been playing more teams on tank game recently. I do enjoy the team-based mode over the free-for-all. Shocker. Shocker, I know. Okay, the other ones aren't vertical. Maybe I stack the 2 vertical ones on top of each other. Like so. Ooh. It's not exactly perfect, but it's on. Take our wins where we can get them. If I can't fit all 4 on, then oh well. Just gonna issue my own because it's clearly spaced. I should be fine. A little higher, please. He asks himself. Nice. And let's grab the last one. Again, there's quite a few extra on the other side, but I can't be bothered to get them right now. I believe that I'm happy enough with this. There's a few extra 1,000... There's a couple extra 1,000 ducats in the coffer from them. Oh! Nice. That went well. Like, well and truly well. Okay, phew. Again, it's not exactly straight, but I have tension belts for a reason. Yeah. Beep. I love the fact that this one has. I love the fact that the game has dynamic sound. Hello, welcome, Dawson. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Nice to have you here as always. Honour and a pleasure. Right. Then let's unfasten the straps. January 2026, hopeful. Nice. Well, don't rush yourself for it though. You take the time you need to, mate. Don't don't like release it early without you being done and satisfied with it, you know? May as well take an extra month or two and put it out properly than put it out half-assed and get far less attention than what you'd expect or whatever. Technical development begins. Oh, you're literally going to start on Boxing Day, are you? Fair enough. Sounds good. Right, so this goes back. Oh, need to just hit my own forklift. Oh yeah, there's 2 more bales, by the way. I'm literally just happy for them to just sit around, honestly. For now, we'll leave them as like little rainy day bundles. This can go over here. We've got 6 PM every Saturday. Well, Dawson, I was going to help give you a game exposure regardless, mate, so don't worry, when it comes out, I'll help you as much as I can give it some exposure. Well, I have to say the Roblox streams recently have been relatively quiet. But you know, it's a few eyes extra, isn't it? As usual, I'll just continue with this radio station for a little bit, and then when I feel whimsical, we'll swap it over. Wait a second, why am I trying to go down to pick up the hay bales? I'm not doing that, I need to pick up the plough. Stupid. This is a waste of time. What I'll do is do it like this. I just totally spaced out. I did say this is a strategy I didn't want to use all too often, but this is just to save time after I've stupidly wasted it. But yeah, before you start developing it, Dawson, I'd get you see, you're saying stuff like that. Get your thoughts down and ready for when you put it all together. For sure. And then when you start it, you can go, right, I know what I'm doing with this and that. Sounds like you're already brainstorming though, which is good. So the AI worker's working on that field. And I need to go and sort out the rest of 1 and 2 because they missed out spots. I still don't understand why they do, but they do. Then I'll get the seeder and get an AI worker onto it. In the meantime, we can find something else to do. Like I'll need to sort out the pallets of syrup. Oh! Alright. You do that? Wild. Hold on, did I finish the ploughing of this field last time? And I've forgotten about it. Oh, stop being stupid, me. Well, that's a bit of a lofty request. I should also fold the plough. No, I didn't finish it last time. I was correct. So let's sort this out. This is good. I could obscure because look, they missed like a strip and a half, and I have no idea why. They missed like a tiny little thin bit of the outside. That's fine. I understand that. But to miss this, very curious. That's right, I had awkwardness with the tree stump. It's okay. Okay. Let's have a look here. I know there's a thin strip that I'm missing here, but I'll do that in a second. I don't need to create the extra field this time, so I can just drop it on the outside edge to the kill that I've gone over the last bits. Oh, that's not straight at all, is it? Oh well. As long as it's all covered, I don't mind how straight I'm doing the widths. See? And then... I said I'm okay with the fact they didn't do all this, but I'm here. So I may as well do it, you know? Well, I need to go up this very end bit. That's good. Again, it looks like I'm going way over. It's only because I don't want to miss anything. So I have to actually traipse over. There wasn't there somewhere else that they missed in this field? And I know they missed a tiny little bit at the edge here that I could just drag across, but I could have sworn there's like another width that they missed. Near the end, maybe? It's one of those, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. This is looking fine, this is looking fine. This needs to be sorted. Oh, hold on. That bit there. Yeah. I'll do it like this in case there's any more missing at the edge. Oh no, they did miss an end strip here. I thought something obscure was happening. And I'll come back through here. In this position. Yeah. I'm sure later on I won't mind if they miss strips like this, but while we've still got only a couple fields, I'd rather it all be used for efficiency purposes. I'm sure later on I'll have so much going on that inefficiencies won't matter, but for now they do. You know? Car. Go! Oh, hold on. That's not a there we go situation. Don't say there we go when you miss a bit, Unk. You're purposely going back over something that was missed. Don't leave it missed. It's a precedent, you see. Or I should say it sets a precedent. And then they miss a tiny little bit back here, and then we're good. It's marvellous. Alright, let's drop the extra plough somewhere. And I'm going to want to get the AI worker to come through here with the seeder. And I'm not going to speed up the game yet, because I want to see what I can do. Well, let's sort out a battle plan, then work out if I need to speed up, I should say. If I need to speed up to, say, next month, then I can. Oh, well, but I meant to fold it in. Fold it in. Alright. Don't question it. Okay, let's work out crops. Do I need to go onto the other? Okay, this is prices. No, here we go. Crop Canada. So we're in August. So I think the plan will be, you know what, I quite like sticking with the canola stuff, honestly. So I think I'll skip to the next month once the... Oh, the other one's just ploughing the field, right? Let's skip now. We'll skip to September, Barley, yeah, so I can plant the canola. Yeah. Both fields will have the canola. But this is just ploughing at the moment, so that's fine. That will speed up, that'll get there. So let's go 360 times on the speed. We'll let it tick over to tomorrow. At the light of tomorrow, which will be next month, because, you know, 1 day per month at the moment. I have no reason to necessarily change that again. I previously said, oh yeah, I'll do 3 days a month. Nah, unnecessary. I'm still happy to keep things as they are. Or to not change it to what I wanted to do, I suppose. Let's attach the seeder to this tractor. Wrong side, doofus. I do want this medium tractor to take the seeder, so I'll have to use the small tractor to lift my other trailer. At some point I'll need to promote the small tractor, aka sell it on and get another medium one instead. What I can do, let's change the seed to, what did I say, canola, right? Let's change it to canola. Hey Indo Bro, nice to have you here, buddy. Hope you're enjoying your weekend so far. I don't know why, but every time you message, YouTube likes to hide your messages to me. It doesn't put them in the top messages. I have to filter it into the all messages to actually see them properly. How weird. Their worker is blocked by an object. Well, can't they just work around the object? There you go. See, you're fine. What do you mean blocked by an object? God, dude. Right, so I'll wait until 6 AM here. And I'll stick it back into regular speed. I do have a plan though. So we get in the harvester already. Let's why are you reversing? Okay, well, sure. Maybe they got stuck on a thing. To be accurate, maybe they got stuck on a thing. Really, what I should have done is move the trailer next to the field in retrospect, because I want to continue or start harvesting the other field that's now grown. Right, so dawn of the first day. Except we're not playing Majora's Mask right now. Good game though. Good game. Then timescale goes back to real time. So I get a full 24 hours of game time. If needs be. And yeah, the small tractor's about halfway done on that field. So now let's harvest this. I have got an idea that involves not having to worry about the tractor. It's going to take a little bit extra time, but while I've got AI workers doing other stuff, I suppose I can afford the time. Should be fine. Oh yeah, the first person harvesting is also kind of neat. Also, look at how violently the wheel gets turned if I just tap the controls. Right. Okay. Can't swap canola, which is just fine. That is a subject that rose before. So Portable, have you had spaghetti this weekend? Or has this not been a spaghetti kind of weekend? I missed a little bit of it earlier, but it's so difficult with the fact that it's saved. You have? Oh, fantastic. Good. I was starting to worry there for a second. It's kind of difficult to see the bit that I missed from earlier on this little snippet, actually. They've already gone past it. Maybe. I think I have. Or I might not have missed any to begin with. Because it just all looks... No, that's a missed piece. Good. Well, not good that I missed it, but good that I've seen it. Oh yeah, I can turn the lights off here. Carry me home. Na 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 na. What's this music? Latina FM? The in-game music's a little bit music of all time, as is traditionally the case with Farm Sim. A couple good tracks. But this I do quite like this Latinos FM, to be fair. As far as in-game radios are concerned, it's definitely not the worst that's ever been on a Farm Sim. But what you're saying makes it sound like I need to do a slight radio change. I'm fine with that. Next one. That's the beauty of being able to cycle through them. Or if you want me to turn it off completely, I can. I think though having the music on is more beneficial anyway. No need? Well, don't worry, I've done it anyway. That station's been on for a little while now. Zoo time has come for the swap. Don't worry, I cycle through the stations as we go through anyway, so it's not the biggest deal in the world. All available in all due course. Bit of a wide turn, I know. How I mentioned I am a dirt with these kind of things. I think the evidence on that speaks for itself. Who am I trying to kid? Yeah, it's pretty cool because right now I'm harvesting on this field, I'm ploughing on the adjacent field, and then on the fields over yonder, I'm seeding. So I've got 3 different responsibilities of the fields all done at the same time. Pretty handy. Not bad for one person. Because I'm going to be doing this field slightly differently at the moment, while the other responsibilities are being done on the farm, I'd rather get a full tank on my combine harvester. Because this is going to take a little bit longer if I don't otherwise, even though it's breaking the rhythm of doing, you know, proper full lengths. And it's going to look wonky for a bit. Nice. 4,899 litres. That could not have been coordinated any better. Ooh, see? When I've not got the header down. Did I see how Markiplier cheated on the challenge? Oh, to be fair, after you told me about it, a video of it came up in my feed relatively about it. I didn't watch the video, but I saw it was something to do with the with his 10-20 challenge, wasn't it, for Five Nights at Freddy's? Or some such. To be fair, by that point, I don't think anybody really questioned it, realistically speaking, because he'd already done 520 mode on Five Nights at Freddy's 1, but also other people had already done 1020 on Five Nights at Freddy's 2, I believe. He wasn't like the first person to do it. So I don't think it was overly questioned, because he could have been following guides from someone else anyway. So the whole him cheating thing, I don't think is a big issue, as we've discussed before. And to be fair, Markiplier wasn't necessarily famous from the well, he kind of was famous from doing the first 520 challenge, but by the time the 520 challenge was already out, he was already famous from the first game and completing the second game all the way through as well. So yeah, here's the alternative plan that I had, rather than using the trailer while both of the tractors are occupied. It's going to take a little longer, but I think we're going to have to just do it this way. Just bring the harvester itself and just pour it straight in. It's gonna be a little slower, but at least multiple tasks are being completed at once, so it's overall a net efficiency, I suppose. There we go. Even though if I had brought the trailer nearby, it would have been a case that I could have done it all in one, or sold it all in one fell swoop, because I'm fairly certain that the Field 25 is probably small enough to be either one of my bigger trailers or 1.5 of my bigger trailers, so it would have been rather convenient. It's okay though, it's okay. I'm not lamenting it, I'm just pointing out the differences in the scenario, I could say. And when I get enough money to, the next plan will be to probably buy a... Oh, this is the song I like on this station specifically. They list the name of the song correct, but I don't think it was by Amy Mae Ellis, because this one was by someone else. This is just their cover? I don't know. It's very close to the actual song though, so they did a good job on the cover. Yeah, see, they're still going on that upper field. So I'll probably need to do one more full set of harvester tank. Then I can get the small tractor for the trailer. I'm just lending the bigger tractor for the seeding because that's super slow. So giving it the bigger tractor will make it a faster job. The logic sounds somewhat skewed, but it also sounds somewhat relatively just. Just roll with it. So each lap is about 20% canola. So I'll probably want to do 4 laps, then start heading back around to the place again. So that 99% was cool, but just a bit too close to the nail. Or whatever. And yes, this is a dirty piece of kit. I need to get this washed once this is done. I think that's why I didn't do that last stream as well. Probably saved once this job was done, so it had fully completed its tasks before getting it re-maintained. Also needs to be repaired and refueled. Ooh. And don't worry about the money continuously going down in the corner. That's just because it's the AI auto workers repurchasing the seeds as they put them down. So what did I say I was going to do with the... Can't remember where I said I was going to put all the animals. I work as doing more job keeping in games now. Oh, for sure. They're taking our gerbs. Didn't I say I was going to combine 7 and 8 into where I was going to put the horses and the cows and the sheep? The pigs, because I was going to have pockets of extra parts of the farms as I expanded it. I think. Why did I miss the tiny little slither again? I did that last strip. What am I doing? What is the skill issue? You know, since we last talked about AI stuff for the One Punch Season 3, I think it was more Cal that brought up the AI art for One Punch Season 3 or something. But since then, Dragon's been showing me a couple memes with people with excess appendages on their hands, let's say, from other series and stuff. So he's managed to find a few extra. What's really wild, although people meme about it for like AI art and stuff, if you think about it, stuff like that happens in nature as well. Have you ever seen videos or footage of 2-headed snakes? It's actually kind of just wild. It's kind of sad though, because if there's like, you know, if they're trying to be fed, if both heads see it, they'll start to fight each other for the food, even though it goes to the same source. So people with 2-headed snakes have to, I've seen where they've put like little cardboard partitions up when feeding 2-headed snakes, because if not, the 2 heads will just be up in arms against each other. I know that's not AI, I'm just talking about, that's what I'm saying, stuff like that also happens in nature, like the whole 6 fingers or whatever. That's not AI, that's real. Oh, but you're saying about the drawing mistakes being not AI. Yeah, that's true. I think when it came to the One Punch Man, that actually wasn't AI. That was more that they hired more external artists and they didn't get them to get the time to double check through because they were trying to release it too quickly. Which is also why one of the characters that is a male was presented with female parts during one of the battles, one of the fights. So you're right. It's not entirely about AI in that case, I guess. I'm just prattling on, trying to talk about interesting or different topics, I suppose. Mix it up a bit. This isn't even going to finish off the road before I hit 100% here. Yep. Alright, we're selling on, and I'll just continue this strip when I come back. Hopefully by the time I come back and done the next one, hopefully the worker on patch 18 is done. So I can use the tractor to get the trailer over. And then not have to worry about having to go to the restaurant over and over. Welcome is good. Hello, Moop Moop. Long time no see, buddy. Hope you've been keeping well. So yeah, the Portugal run is of course finished, Moop. I hope you enjoyed it entirely, for that was mostly dedicated to you, per se, as that was your request. I did love all your, we spoke about it a couple of times though, but I haven't seen you since it's all finished up. You still haven't watched the last week? Ah, okay. Also, Moop, I'll tell you right now, as much as I loved all your comments about Arrested Development, don't worry, I make another reference to Arrested Development somewhere within the Darkest Dungeon series. Busy? Oh, buddy, I get it. Totally. That's my fault. I'm practically pouncing on you the second I've seen you since it finished. It doesn't mean that you've watched it all. That is me getting a bit too anticipating. Preemptively anticipatious. How would you? Oh, I don't know. Can't think of how I'm trying to say what I'm trying to say, but you know what I'm saying. But yes, I'd also make at least one Arrested Development reference in the Darkest Dungeon series. I don't remember if it's in an episode that's already out yet, but I know it's there somewhere. But of course that's not what's going on right now. Right now the farm is coming along nicely. Millstown currently, well, my Millstown farm estate owns 5 plots of land and a base. So everything's coming up Mill's house. And yes, this map is literally called Millstown. I saw it on the mod thing, and I was like, well, if that isn't appropriately named, I don't know what is. Took it, and then realised that this is actually a cool map the moment I walked in. I stepped foot into it. Look at it all. It's square fields, no awkwardness. It's just nice. Right. And yes, unfortunately I'm quite a far way off from quote markers. I'm quite a far way off from upgrading this harvester, unfortunately, still. I think I said that when I replace this I want it to be a couple calibers above for the transition to really be worth it. But I think there's a couple 100,000 for the one I had my eyes on. So I think the New Hollander one was a couple hundred, wasn't it? How much do I need to get for it? Harvesters. Yeah, I need 270 for it. Or 440,000. Ooh. Yeah, I think I'd move up to the next, to the lower new Honda, and then later on, I'd move up to the next new Honda again. At some point, I'm going to need doubled up versions of all tools because we'll have more plots of land. And now things are still small. As I say, as long as I'm invested in it, I want this to get nice and big. That's what she said. Oh, the tractor's only got a couple more strips to go by the looks of it. And then I can take it. Which is good, because as I say, I still think this will be the last selling of the crops in the harvest correctly. Then the rest of it can all just be bunged into the trailer. I just hope that the small tractor's got enough strength to pull it, because it is a bigger trailer than when I last tried to use the small tractor for it. Correct? Absolutely. I don't know what is correct, but apparently it's correct. I will class it as such. For sure, Bauble, yeah. Definitely. Absolutely. But remember, not absolutely, because only a Sith deals in absolutes. Right, let's not miss the final little bit at the end here. Good. Finally, a row where I haven't just missed the end for no reason. It does happen. Miracles can happen. Okay, let's spread this up a little bit further this way for the outcome accountability little bits hanging up from where I've inevitably not gone straight. For real, for real. Oh, I kind of want to do this, don't I? Sorry, I always forget when I have the map on full. You'd probably want me to take it off. That's on me. Still issue. Yeah, that field adjacent's looking rather nice. So what I might do, if I just go for this, chop this bit of it out, sell this on by the time that I've returned with this, the tractor will be ready, presumably. If it's not, then I misinterpret the situation. Got nothing more to say. Oh, if I have to wait a little more, I can always just get on the forklift and sell some of the maple boxes and tomatoes and all the rest of it. So it's A-OK in my book. We're now at a stage where I've got plenty of things that can be sorted out and plenty of stuff for us to look at. Yeah, the next big plan for the project on the farm will be to buy the farm plots between all the ones that I've currently got, 7 and 8, and maybe turn that into where I keep the animals. That's the next plan. I'll flatten the land. Maybe I'll just grow it as if it's all grass. If there's something already down by the time I get it all, I'll harvest whatever's there and just grass it up. Plans. Upgrades, people. Upgrades. That's how we make the big bucks. Oh no, so that's how we make the dough. Right, nice. Couple extra grand. Again, it all looks like it's in little scraps because I'm doing it via the harvester. If I did it all via the single trailer, of course, it would look a lot better. There's still the same amount of crops I'm harvesting. Speculate to accumulate, am I right? Where's the person's run over? Nope, you're safe. This is a bit too big to fit through there. Then let's leave this over here. Get ready to delegate the next job. The AI work is still going on that field, so it might be worth going to do some forklift stuff first, but I am forklift certified. And unfortunately I'm not, my character is. I have said before though that while I'm not forklift certified, I am nifty with a pump truck. Which is why I had that pump truck mod, which unfortunately was kind of dookie. But, and then I was disappointed that it wasn't as good as I wanted it to be. That's what I'm trying to say in that one. Forklift certified, exactly. So true. So true, so true. So, it's been a while since you stopped by. You can see all the blue plots of land. They're the ones I have. So I've got the big 2 fields up top left. I've got the field below where I am, as in below my base. The field opposite. And... oh yeah, just the 4 for now. But I'll be getting the middle plots, 7 and 8, for animals next. It's the plan. It's all coming together. I'm getting more materials, it's all coming up roses. The plan is to dilly-dally while I wait for the damn tractor to be finished on plot 18, so I can have it back for my own needs. This maple syrup farm was such a good... What season is it? How many in-game years and when do you harvest? Well, you can see the month in top right. We're currently in September. I think this is year 2, because I'm still prioritising the canolas, which have to be harvested in July and August and planted in August and September. So right now I'm seeding fields 1 and 2, and then I'll get them to seed 18 as well. And 17, of course, once I'm done. Can I... Is this too wild of a notion? While the tractor's busy, can I just forklift my trailer? Not to move it, but I can certainly just like tip it. That's a shame. Kind of want to be able to move it with the forklift. I know that's a bit of an undesirable thing, but here's your full breakdown for you of how we're getting on so far. Where is the thing? There is a place that shows the stats properly. Here we go. Statistics. Here we go. Years played 2. I've done 15.5 hours in this game between all the streams so far. Okay. I mean, that's unsurprising considering that I've done like 5 or so streams, and most of them are somewhere in the region of 3 hours. That would sound about right. Okay, so I'll let the honey continue to accumulate. And my poor dog is absolutely starved. Let's just press the correct button to fill the bowl. Nice. Yeah, they've got another, what's this? Like 3 strips left? Ouch, 4 miles an hour. And where are you? What? I don't understand. Go. Oh, that is still... Hold on, that is still canola, right? Yep, good. Am I playing with standard money? Yes, I'm playing with the standard money. I haven't used the government surplus thing. I have said that I can have it around as a fail-safe if needs be, but that's not been needed. At the moment, I'm just on the precipice of my money in total. There are a couple mods that are earning me extra money, such as the additional wind farms mods, but I've not played into it too heavily. I basically just wanted something that was enough to counteract various maintenances. But I'm not going to go super heavy into it. It's also for aesthetic purposes. Like the like at base that maple syrup farm I have, and the solar panels and stuff. It's more just for aesthetics, really, or as much for the aesthetics as it is for the money. But yes, there could be the government grant mod, blah blah blah. Nah, ignore all of them. I've just gone for a few things that eventually earn themselves after a long time. There are a couple extra money making mods that I will put in later because it'll look nice. Because I've got plans with the outskirt woods in relation to that. Again, I'm probably going to have this game around on mainly Sundays, I think, for a while. I'm sort of thinking long term with this. It truly is going to replace Sunhaven, but just probably go on for longer. my thinking. Oh, did I miss one again? Why do I keep doing it on this field? Right, let's chop this up. Get out of here. Nice. Then something like this. Awkward manoeuvring, but oh well. To be fair, although I think the tractor will finish on the other field soon, at least this will give me a leg up for the trailer. Maybe I plant this into the trailer this time, rather than drive round to the other thing. I'll be moving the trailer over here soon anyway. And I imagine we could do a radio station change or something too. Yeah, I can get another couple lengths done, especially while I have these end bits of it chopped off. And yes, I do have a few house mods as well that I'll eventually place down for decoration. I haven't got the relevant lands for that yet. So, again, I'm refraining, but it will happen. I might, at some point, buy some plots of land in the middle of places unnecessarily, just to create aesthetically pleasing places. Like, cut down on the amount of overall farms on the map, but get it looking nice. That could be an idea. So, for instance, I could buy, like, say, plot 9 and fill that with, like, a little bit of a hamlet within the place. Or do the same with 3 and 4. Could work. And just, like, sprinkle in little bits here and there. Plenty of time and there's plenty of resources. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to fulfill another entire length without overfilling on the other stuff. So I think the plan will be to just go and put this into the trailer. Neat. Yeah. Not das E-work. There we go. Much better. And yes, the trailer is all the way over here. But that tractor is looking very on the last row to me. I mean, it still saves time in the grand scheme of things. But yeah, that little tractor's going to have to pull this big thing. Slightly worried. Well, not worried, but just concerned about size. Nice, the PNG's almost filled the bottom of the trailer. Yeah, that's looking good. Alright, looks uneven now, but when it's full it automatically shifts everything to be level. So it just looks wonky, but it's not. Or it won't be by the time we've sold it. Plus the person that buys it all won't care, as long as it goes into where they need to use the supply. Yeah, there's not too much left on this field to go, which is nice. Looks like that's about 6, maybe 7 lengths. I mean, this is a smaller field. Actually, I think I could say this is the smallest field I own, to be fair. Oh shit, why did I just say 6, maybe 7 rows? Why? I wasn't even trying. The thing is, because I'm so trying to be oblivious to the stupid 6-7 meme, I literally forget that I just set myself up with that. Good catch, Indo, bro. I need to curb my enthusiasm. I need to curb my my numbers. The 18 is still going. Surely it can't be that much longer. Oh yeah, Indo bro, how is your mum doing? Is she doing better now? Has she managed to recover? Yeah, good, good. Glad to hear. Wait, are they actually finished? Hold on. I didn't see a message saying that the worker was finished. Okay, they actually were finished. Good. I'll just clean up whatever they missed this. Go on, little tractor. Oh my god, it can't even carry the plough up the slight incline there. I dread to think how bad it's going to perform when I grab this trailer. Send it round this way. Look at all those chickens. They're not giving me any eggs recently though. A bit surprising. I kind of need you to create some chickens, or we might be having to make some apple pies, if you know what I mean. Chickens go in, pies come out. Alright, we'll just drop that there, because that looks as good a place as any. And oh look, it's Beethoven. Right, if this can pull... Yes, okay. It's not awful. It's not great, but it moves. That is acceptable. Right. Get this field completed. And then this field can be ploughed, probably by this one. So I'll need to get that plough back for this tractor at some point. But now, let's drop this, say, here. And just carry on. Also, I think I was ambitious. It might take more than just 6 or 7 rows. But we'll see. When's the next Roblox Variety stream? Well, there was one yesterday, so let's say Wednesday? Let's say Wednesday. Let's pencil in roughly Wednesday-ish, I think. The next Roblox Variety stream. Tomorrow might be Vampire or something. I haven't played that game for a week or two now, a couple of weeks I think. I do want to continue the proper playthrough rather than the Murder Hobo one. Okay, straight up it and go. Music. It's Cello OP number 5 in D minor. Can't remember who's Cello OP number 5 though. I know it's Cello. Oh, sorry, Cello Suite number 5 in D minor. Can't remember whose though. But it is a piece that I like. I want to say Belize, but I'm not sure why. Well, no, I'm not trying to set up for a Belize nuts joke, even though it is there. I can never remember who does this piece for some reason, but I know I like the piece. that's the thing. Licensing for classical music can be easier than for the other stations in this game. So they can get like real popular pieces when it comes to classical, because the I believe there's some differences with how licensing works with classical music compared to other forms of music. Something to do with who performs it, as opposed to who it was written by. Something to do with the fact that the majority of classical music is very accessible from the fact that it's by Baroque composers. So 17th, 18th century, so they're not around to give their consent or, you know, truly hold copyrights. I think there's in certain cases where families of the composers, of course, still own the rights to their music. But I do know that with classical music, one of the actual issues isn't the copyright. It's the fact that when classical music is used, your videos won't show in certain territories. Very common example seems to be Russia. Whenever my videos have been flagged with classical music in, it's literally said video will not be shown in some countries, and it usually just lists Russia. I think there was a time where it also listed Belarus, but like other than that, you can get what I'm saying. It may not have the most attuned logic to it, but it's something like that. How's the seeding going? Now that the AI workers actually doing a thing, looks like they're, what, 40% of the way? There or thereabouts? Looking good? Bear in mind though that I'll need to keep in September, Barley until all of these fields have been seeded. Because this is the second of 2 months that canola can be placed down, and yes, I want to run canola in all my fields at the moment. So I'm still maintaining that it's a decent product to be focusing on. I think I'll leave oats and barley and wheat until I have an auto baler in future. I've got to say, setting up the panoramic shots looks less cool when the vehicle's this dirty. It does not look clean, does it? I mean, both in a literal sense and from a progressive sense. Question is, will I hit 100% first, or will I hit the end of this length? I think I hit the end of this length, partly courtesy due to the fact that I chopped off the end earlier. Yep. 4,888. Once again, could not have coordinated that better. You have returned to your home country, have you, Black? Well, nice to hear from you, as always. Do you feel a little disappointed that now that your holiday has ended? Ah, you're watching on public, so you've got to watch with zero body. Well, nice for you to have popped in, Black. Honour and pleasure as always. I'll catch you soon properly. That's not the one I meant. That's the one I meant. That's better. This is a piddly pathetic little length. I'm not even gone halfway through the harvester with this, with the harvester head with this one. Nice. This is why it's not going to take 6 or 7 lengths, because you're freaking not even doing it right. I know before I've said that I want relatively tight lines to make sure that I can overlap, but that's taking the biscuit. About that. It's good. Tally ho. See? Back on track. This music is tough. Oh yeah, you don't like the music in this game, do you? What I'll do. You feel aura? Yeah. Tchaikovsky's music involves a lot of crescendos. What I can do, for your sake... Oh wait, I don't even have to do that. I can just do this. Hold on. There you go. I'm happy to do this for a while. We can go no music for a bit for your satisfaction. You like the music? Okay. Sorry, in the past you've asked me to turn it off, so I thought that's what you meant by you didn't want to have it. Well, I thought you meant that you didn't want to have it, sorry. Yes. That piece is rather powerful. Again, it's tough as in good. I thought you meant tough as in like not. Is it because it's UFF that it's a good version? If you wrote OUGH, that would have been the negative version. I see. There's clearly still some things I'm missing in my boomer unk lexicon. Gotcha. But yes, it is a very strong piece. But again, a lot of Tchaikovsky stuff is like that. but he's a very good and my personal favourite composer, to be fair. So I definitely say it with bias. People will tell you that Beethoven's also quite but I think Beethoven's a bit mid, honestly. I think it's overrated. Oh my god, what's wrong, Portable? Why is the music so mentioned when it's just running over hay? Okay, I see your point. You meant to feel it, you know? It's music meant to make you feel sympathy for the crops as they get destroyed. I now understand your quandary. It's just classical music, isn't it? To be fair, really what they should have done is grab some of the musical pieces from Edvard Grieg, like Morning Mood and stuff like that. That's why the crop was as bad, it was called the Potato Famine. Ah yes, Ireland's... Was it Ireland's third or fourth potato famine? Someone was telling me it was their third potato famine. Russia's also had a couple. Russia's also been subject to several potato famines. And in the Roman Empire there were several times of there being wheat famines. And grain famines. See, the problem, Paul, is that they didn't play classical music while they are running out of potatoes, and that led to their demise. Truly a historian moment of all time. Though to be fair, we're probably due for a station change any moment. I'll probably change it after this one. I try to not keep my bias on the classical music when it comes to the stations. Note that trying and succeeding are not the same, because I try to keep neutrality on the radio stations doesn't mean I do it. I mean, if it was up to me, I personally would probably just have on the classical station the entire stream. Classical's great and all, but to be honest, I know what you're about to say and I agree with you. Classical music, when you have the wrong pieces, feels so off-kilter. We did Latino FM earlier. Let's do the Rock Planets one. I agree with you, Bauble. I knew that was coming. I think you're not wrong. The thing is with classical music, it's so like a lot of. Well, I'll put it like this: other forms of music are normally a bit more able to be in the background, but classical likes to hit you in the face. So the tone of the piece can really set the mood. There are sometimes, like for instance, Waltz of the Flowers is my favourite classical piece, right? Just all probably always, pretty much always has been, and probably always will be. But it's not the kind of it's not the kind of piece you listen to day in day out. Basically the radio station, whatever slot. Indeed. This is the rock one, I think. And then I think after the German one, I think I've done all the a little bit of all the stations that are in the game at the moment. Or I mean, well, they're not putting any extra in after today, that's not what I mean. I just mean on this stream I would have done all of them. But we can rotate them all around. I'm just leaving the German station for the last because that one's buns. I know normally there's a save the best till last mentality, but how many are there and what's my favourite? Well, my favourite is the classical. There's, so there's rock, French, German, country. Okay, there's 6, sorry, we haven't done the country one yet today. I think the German one's my least favourite, then the country one. Can I hit the gas, old man? This is as fast as we go, and I'm giving her all she's got, Captain. This is why I need equipment upgrades later, portable, because the other ones will be able to go, like, a bit faster. Even if one was going at 9 miles an hour, that's still a 50% speed increase, for instance. But yeah, this is literally as fast as we can go when the head is down. When the head is up, you can get this bad boy to 15 miles an hour or some such. Yeah, the two best stations are the French one and the classical, in my opinion. And the worst two are the country and the German. That's my take. To answer your question in short. But hey, there seems to be only one extra length to go, by the looks of it. And then this field's done, and that can then be ploughed. Scheisse. No, you said Shiba, like Shiba Inu. I can enlighten you as to the actual spelling of Scheisse if you'd like, but I don't think it matters either way. And I'm not trying to be a fuddy-duddy. You know, I do like Shiba Inus. You don't have to be in keyboard. Ah, but you don't have to. The S key, you can also rewrite as double S. So sometimes you'll see it written with double S, or sometimes you'll see it written with an S set. Yep, double S. That's what the quote unquote funny B key is. It's double S. To be fair, I took German many eons ago, portable. But that's one thing I can remember. The quote unquote the funny B key. I forgot what it was called, but someone kindly reminded me during the Westphalia playthrough. Someone kindly left a comment to tell me what it was called, because I'd forgotten. It is something I could have googled, but I thought, you know what, I'll ask people. People will know. There are Germans that watch me. Oh, bugger. There's just this tiny strip now. I'll grab it on the way back. such is the way of things. And that's this field complete and ready for ploughing. Which, as before, I'll probably get an AI worker to do. First one, I'm going to have to put off the brakes. This is as fast as I can possibly go, by the way. When I said we can get up to about 15 miles an hour, I was not lying. This is literally as fast as we could go. We could probably hit 16 with this bad boy on a downhill. Look at the speedometer. It's having a panic. It's wobbling saying 22 because the outside is showing in... Oh no, it's RPM. Oops. Yeah. You can see that the revolutions are having a wobbly. It's going... Stop going so fast. Meanwhile, people are casually jogging past. This thing is, well, this thing gives a slug a good run for its money, but such is the way of things when the budget starts off tight. Some things can't be helped. Shikata and I. Alright, now this thing can truly be pressure washed and repaired. It's completed its journey until the next harvesting season, which is next August, because everything's going to be a canola field. And it's still like Mars can go 100 light years a second. You know what? You raise a good point. I haven't actually checked this before. Let's see if there's mods for increasing your vehicle speed when you're harvesting. You raise a really good point, Portable. It would do nothing more than convenience us. Downloadable content. I have to guess it'll be under gameplay. Magic carpet, you say? You weren't serious? Well, I am. I'm giving it a look. I don't think I'll be able to find such a thing. See, there's ones like this that increase the price of your crops. I've ignored all of them. Fixed crop prices, I'm ignoring that too. Field creator. You do that just by thinking. Seeding options. Nah. Can't see too much here. That's any use. Indoor camera auto rotation. Emergency pack. That looks like an official game mod thing. That's probably going to cost actual money. Yeah, I can't see. Can't see anything too specific for that, I'm afraid. Everything else is still currently looking good. Let's get back into it. I need to select all. Get going. He wasn't serious, but alright. I tried. I didn't succeed, but I tried. Once again, let's not confuse the trying and succeeding as the same thing. Also, you typing about light years always makes me think of the trainer in Brock's gym in Pokemon Johto. It says, "Ha, you're light years away from facing Brock." And then when you defeat him, he goes, "Oh, light years doesn't measure time; it measures distance." And of course, that then makes me think about the kid that says, "Hi, I like shorts. They're comfy and easy to wear." That's a little bit further on though, that's just after you beat Brock. Right, let's go check the Canada. Alright, this tractor can just about pull this. I will upgrade this little tractor though, don't worry. When I get more money, or rather more surplus money. So the AI is currently working on plots 1 and 2 still. They're halfway through. Good. Starting to become a little more accustomed to the lay of the land, as you can tell. I know how to drive in a straight road, in a straight line to get to the place I need. I could look at the prices for other places for Konoda, but when it's like this, conveniently close and easy to get to, I'm not complaining. The side tip is so much cooler than the back tip. Define cool. Look, and we can see through the slit there that the bar just goes down. Neat. Good stuff. And let's get on the way to dropping off the trailer. The trailer's done for another season as well. It barely got used this season. Actually, no, it didn't. It did quite a bit of use this season with the bigger fields. So I take it back. So yeah, regrettably, I'm going to have to keep working on just the seeds for now. I will have other fields with, say, potatoes and beets and stuff. I went idle. Did I find anything? I didn't find anything particularly cool or magical portable, I'm afraid. Nothing special to report, buddy. Let's drop this here. That one's dirty. That one will be clean. This one's cleaner. Reading about the mod. Oh, you weren't here when I was looking through the mod list? No. There isn't a mod, unfortunately, that's called million light year speed. I did find a mod for something that I quickly grabbed, but I can't remember what it was now. It wasn't a big one, it was just a small something or other. Can't remember what it was even. But no, nothing of any coolness, I'm afraid. Sorry, buddy. Amazing memory. What can I say? I am but the sharpest tool in the shed. You know what? Fine. I will remember. Bye. Play back the tapes, coach. I grabbed... Oh, I grabbed the magic carpet mod, I think. Yeah, I think I grabbed the magic carpet mod. That's what it was. particularly interesting. Fairly certain that's what it was. Hold on. Ah, yes, here we go. This is what I got. Why? Because why not? Why do I still have the go-kart upside down on top of my straw tractor decoration? I don't know. Welcome to my magic carpet. I'm even holding a lantern. I feel like Aladdin. Ooh, and it's fast. Can I get this guy onto my carpet? Yes. I can't pull him away from his track path, though. Mew. Is this pointless? Yes. Can you harvest with that? Absolutely not. It's a carpet. I also can't harvest with my go-kart or my skateboard. Actually, did I even keep the skateboard? I feel like I got rid. I didn't think I ever got the skateboard. I got rid of the something or other though. Oh my god, the handling on this thing is insanely bad. Right, that was fun. That was fun for 5 seconds. I'm sure that's a mod that can now be uninstalled or just ignored. Well, there goes 21 quid. Useless then, oh for sure. Yeah, see, I've still got a tricycle as well. I've got a go-kart and a tricycle, neither of them are useful. I don't claim them to be, they're just kind of there. I am surprised why my tomato shed isn't making any tomatoes though. Materials missing. What materials are missing? Open door. Open sesame. Manage production point. What's missing? Water. That's what this is for. And that's what this is for. How are you... alright. Didn't I have... How do I get to the water containers? They're not under traders, are they? I can never remember. Miscellaneous. I'll need this anyway, so we can treat that as a thing. And then when I've got a spare tractor, it can go pick up the tank. Everyone knows it said tomato, not tomato. I recall a wise man once saying, do you know which way you say it? Depends on what the hottest person in the room is saying it as. And right now there's nobody else in this room, so by default it's me. I say tomato. I know you're also kind of just memeing around. You say potato, I say chips. You say tomato, I say ketchup. No? Very wise indeed. Oh yes, indeed. Must be a very wise person to come out with such a statement. I can't remember who it was, but they were wise. Maybe you should look into that kind of person, Portable. Right, and I only have one pallet of honey, so don't tell me that the bees. Yes, indeed, no, the person he is me. Indeed. I mean, it's a not well hidden truth. But that is indeed you is him. Wait a minute, where's the... Oh yeah, they're halfway through. See, I'm also wise. You can tell because I say you is him. The sign of great sageness. I need to see if the bees need any particular materials, because clearly it's not working. And making me extra honey either. Go on, AI worker, you got this. What is it with these cars on the road, thinking that they can be on the same car? They're in my way, don't you know? I've got a delivery to do. Can't you see I'm forklift certified? Go! Every 60 seconds in Africa a minute passes. So true. I heard that once as well. I don't know if it's quite. I don't know if that's quite true, but that's what they say. I'll sit in giraffe mode for a second here. Yeah, giraffe mode makes the forklift a bit unstable. AI worker B has blocked by an object. I can't imagine what though. I can't see anything in the way. I think that counterweight is just going to sit there until the end of time unless I sell the damn thing. You know what? Let's sell it. It's been sitting there for, well, since stream number 1. So I think it's time. I think it's high time I finally get rid of it, considering I haven't used it. Where is it? Here. Oh yeah, I could just do it via this screen. Yeah, it literally hasn't been used. So that's £600 profit right there. Now, both of my tractors are still in use. Naked man, there's no pickpocketing. You know what? You come out with another banger, Portable. That is so true. Naked man does not fear pickpocketing. I like that one. I might actually have to take that one. That is actually rather smart. Oh, there is another pallet of honey. Oh, maybe because this little square can only hold 1 pallet of honey at a time. Yeah. It's like how the maple building only has 3 pallets at a time. There could be a load of pallets. No, stop being dragged on my fork. Get off my prongs. I want to see just how many pallets of honey I have now then. Oh, exactly 2 more. Well, ain't that underwhelming? Thought it might be a little more than that. Oh, no, okay. We're still going. I'm just priming it ready for... Ooh! Maybe I just take all these on the forklift. And then, like, leave them all in the road again. And there's more. You studied prostatic cancer last week. Okay. And what's your thought on the matter? Or do you not have one? Nope, that's too many. The forklift cannot hold. It's a lot more prevalent than you thought. Yeah. Well, I was talking about prostatic cancer the other week, wasn't I, Portable? I've talked about it a few times, actually, weirdly. Because we were playing Jackbox and someone said the worst advice a doctor could give, and they wrote don't faff, and I said, oh, actually, no, that is bad advice, but, like, genuinely. But yes, 20% of men have it, and the bracket of men that have prostatic and testicular cancer is 25 to 40-year-olds. Is where it's most predominant. Between testicular and prostate cancer, that's like a big chunk of cancer that men have. Yeah, I'm pretty much just going to stack the honey here now. Just because, and then I'll grab it better at some point. About 90% of 70 plus men have it and have teeth problems, yeah. But that's also partly because men are terrible at keeping track of their of any renal problems, and most men drink less. Than they should. Not even just comparison to women, just they drink less than they should. You know, a lot of people drink less than what they should, really. That's just a prevalent problem everywhere with everyone. Which is why I try and badger my boys as much as I can, get them to drink as much as possible. Like, come on boys, drink up. Because that can truly lead to some issues. Not? Okay, there was quite a few pallets of honey, by the way. I thought there'd be like 1 or 2 extra. This is what some may call a little bit over the top. What I could do, actually, think about it, but I just load up that flatbed with all these instead. Drink a gallon of Bud Light every car drive. It's just a little dipshit. Oh, for sure. As long as you're not drinking the non-alcoholic Bud Light, you're fine. That fake stuff is just piss water. Yeah. Yeah, I can just preemptively load all these up onto this flatbed of mine. Ooh, that was a good cut. Right, this is almost perfect, the amount of honey pallets I actually had here. That almost perfectly sits as a full trailer load. Oh, no, 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 oh. Stupid pallets. What do they think they're doing, falling over? Do they think they work under the laws of gravity or something? How dare they? So statistically in 10 years, I have a 20% chance of my prostate to enlarge and cause problems. Oh yeah? Okay, that wasn't good. On a scale of 1 to 10, that was about a no thanks out of 10. Let's try... I'm going to try it a slightly different way then. Oh, okay. Not quite what I was going for, but task failed successfully, I guess. I was actually just going to carry it on its side, not try and tip it over, but hey. Yes, chickens, I can hear you. And yes, there is like 50 chickens and then like 1 rooster. Oh sorry, 50 hens and 1 rooster. Just the one. I want it to feel like the cock of the walk. I can't remember what the maximum amount of chickens my pen's allowed to have is. I think this chicken coop can hold up to 100, honestly. If I recall. So maybe I get more chickens. We just overload chickens. Good question. How many more chicken? Oh, 120. Hold on. What? Farms at 98 over. Oh, we can only have 120 animals in total. So I don't want to get any more chickens because then we can't get many cows or sheep or stuff. And I do want to get cows and sheep and stuff. I think that means that there's 120 total. Which is a bit of a shame. Right. Hold on, if I bash this against the wall, hear me out. Bash it against the wall, the prongs go further in. No, we just can't lift 3 pallets. That's what got us in this situation in the first place, dummy. Right, so my pallet lift limit is 2. I still think I want a stack of 3 on the back. Is that honey? Absolutely. Or should I say, you're darn tootin'. You're darn tootin' it's honey. From my bees. These are not the kind of bees that make milk, unfortunately. Yeah, they're not egg pallets. The chickens have been rather scarce with making me eggs for some reason. They probably think they need to be fed or something. What a silly notion. Who feeds their chickens? Everybody knows that chickens are just magically full all the time. Right, this is now ready to be hooked up to a trailer, up to a tractor when one's available. Eggplants would have been long for us with that handling of mine. Oh, mate, the eggs in this game are luckily indestructible. But yes, in real life, I wouldn't try to pick up a pallet of eggs by crushing it against a wall. You have my promises on that one. Or do you? Oh, there's one tension belt in the middle that won't really sit on any of them. That'll do. And then when a tractor's free, that's ready to go. Did I mention I also play Power Wash Sim on my farming simulator? Clean this bad boy down. Get it brand spanking clean, ready for the next harvesting season. And I need to get it prepared. If you're wondering if this is actually making a difference, I think you can see based on this here. But yes, power washing it actually does bring off the dirt progressively. Look at that, it's like a new well-oiled machine. Truly a cleaner harvester can't be found on this farm. It's still damaged, but it's clean. I'll clean it by putting it in that garage thing that I made. Alright, let's I don't get dings on this power wash simulator, by the way. This isn't the real power wash sim, so there's no dings when I've got something totally clean. Right, let's just back this in. Wishy-washy. So true. My dog's just sniffing the ground. Sure we'll find something. I mean, there's no other neighbouring dogs around here, Beethoven, so the only thing you can smell is yourself, mate. Because the game doesn't allow for a second dog. They literally say one dog per farm estate. Which is kind of crazy, but oh well. Okay, I can't get the head in. That's what he said. Repair. Repair. Paint condition. Okay. Happy if she wasn't even a plushie. I've seen Family Guy. Yes, I have. But what the washy-washy bit is from a really early season as well. But yes, I used to own the first 8 seasons of Family Guy on DVD. Back before streaming services were popular. You know how it goes. Why did I buy that shit? At the time I used to really like Family Guy. It actually used to be good. Before it went on forever and ever, and now it's just no longer good, unfortunately. You know, to be fair, I imagine it was probably my uncle that got me a majority of those Family Guy DVDs, because for years he wheeled and dealed with like games and DVDs and stuff, so he probably got them for next to nothing, and I probably just had them from him. I probably only bought like 1 or 2 seasons properly. The rest I think the rest of them were just given to me, if I'm honest. Would be the most logical reasoning in my head, based on how my uncle does things. Okay, so this farm is about 1/3 of the way through being ploughed. Excellent. What I might do is take the AI worker off from this real quick. Let's dismiss the AI worker. I'm going to detach this, and I'm going to quickly deal with the water situation in the garden and bring that liquid tanker over to the base. I can then reattach the plough. Excuse me, Postman Pat, do you mind? Honestly. What do you think he's doing? Putting post bags in his van or something? And what? He has a black and white cat called Jess? Don't be ridiculous. Go. The liquid tankers look so clean, don't they? I like the chromatic sheen on these tankers. Right, so I have the American water mill thing, water well, and then also the water butt next to the tomato garden. So if something doesn't give me water around here, I'm going to be very disappointed in selling off some resources. Not the water mill, that will stay, but the little thing next to the garden will go if it's not careful. It's a thinly veiled threat right there. Start playing good. I need to fix my tomatoes. There's no way I'm gonna have them not be making me. Wait a second. Oh yeah, it has a proximity thing, so moving away was fine. Then I think I can do it like this. I think this is going into the greenhouse rather than the little water butt. I mean, the plants are no longer brown, so I assume that this is going in the right place. You know what they say when you assume? That's right, you make a dick of yourself. Let's just have a little look. Yeah, we can put more in. Let's proceed to do exactly that. You have to take a weird turning circle here. I don't need to, but I feel like it's going to work better if I do. See? This wasn't just an aesthetic decoration. This water tower was going to have a proper use. I think I need to fill up the water on the maple syrup farm as well, actually. So this is an investment that will pay itself off, this water tanker, because the liquid tank could also be used for stuff like slurry as well. So it does have long-term usages. Plus, of course, I'll need to put water on my eventual... when I get, like, cows. Because I think we discussed before that cows are first. I was in two minds and Hole said cows. Oh, is that it? You're done? Okay. Well, the rest of this can go to the greenhouse then. Yeah, I might actually need to get rid of this water butt that's in the way. Let's have a look here. How would I do that? That's a question. Select you. Easy. There we go. I just made another grand. And removed an obstacle. See? I mean, that probably cost me like 2 grand, the water butt, or like 1,500, either or. But hey, it made me $1,000. It made me 1,000 quid. Can't say fairer than that. Oh, hold on, there's a fence here. Yeah, let's continue to fill up the greenhouse with one more selection of the tank. And then I'll go back to letting the AI worker deal with the ploughing of the farm. Because to be honest, that farm does need to be done for me to then be able to take this tractor and use it for other stuff. Like selling the honey. Okay, great. Why am I trying to make a mountain out of a molehill here? Can't I just... yeah. That's a bit of an over dramatic attempt at a turn, I have to say. Taking it a bit too far. So yeah, this will be enough. Then I can drop the tanker somewhere within base. I'll probably leave it underneath the water well actually. At least all I have to do is attach it if I need to get water. I don't want to fill it with water, but just in case I actually end up being able to use it to save slurry. Oh, okay. Well, apparently it's just going to keep the water in it. Never mind. Let's leave it here. Perfect. Reattach the plough and get back to the AI worker to continue the task for me. Or do I just do it? I mean, I could just do it rather than AI worker it, but the AI is better at getting all the lines done and will probably be more efficient, honestly. Why they've once again missed a couple bits at the edge, I don't know. Also what I don't know is why this isn't wanting to allow me to attach. There you go. Right, he's on it. Go. Go forth, my worker. Blocked by an object. Oh, that object was me. I know object, I am him. I don't know why I'm walking. Well, I can just teleport. Let's bring the... oh, and I forgot to refuel the harvester. Oh well, that'll be a surprise for future me. I'm sure I'll forget that it needs to be refueled. And make some sort of comment about how it's low on fuel. I don't think I need to clean the forklift, but I'll do it. There's a little bit of dirt on there. That's better. And again, this isn't Power Wash Sim, so I can't like change the angle of the power washer or the strength of the power washer or put in any liquids or anything. This ain't Power Wash Sim. I never did stream Power Wash Sim after that one stream, to be fair. But I do know Power Wash Sim 2 is on its way, it's not already out. Who knows, maybe I pick up Power Sim 2. Sorry, Power Wash Sim 2. We'll see. Okay, that's good. So why does it feel like the chickens aren't being good on the whole giving me eggs thing? Turn light on. Hello, Master Games. Nice to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Animals that are healthy and older than 6 months can reduce their health is 0%. So I do need... I need food. Crazy notion. I need to buy some food for them then. Yeah, hope you've been enjoying your weekend, Master Games. Nice to have you here as always. Honour and a pleasure. Let's see here. Is it under pallets? No. You gotta get going? No worries. You don't have to apologise for leaving quick. You do what you need to do. Thank you for coming by. It's an honour and a pleasure as always. Right, let's do that. And then go pick it up. So at least I've fed the chickens. So really what I need to do is buy, like, literally, like, a truckload of chicken feed and store it somewhere. Or next to the chicken coop so I can just periodically feed them. If there was, say, an automatic feeder, so that I didn't, so that I wasn't able to forget, that'd be great. If you're wondering, no, I don't own any pets. Obviously, to be fair, in real life, if I had pets, I would make sure to feed them. You just forget the basic mechanics of what you'd actually need to do with things in video games, because sometimes some things work automatically and some things you have to worry about. For instance, my character hasn't gone to pee or sleep. He's going to experience renal failures and narcolepsy, I'm sure. Or if not narcolepsy, at least insomnia. Oh, he already suffers from insomnia, I guess. I put a pallet on top of a pallet? As in for the weight. Also, when I eventually actually do grow wheat, I should be able to then use some of the wheat to feed the chickens. So I could put down like a wheat silo thing, put down like a silo thing near base and store wheat in it, so I can then feed the chickens. There's another thing I could do, I feel. Oh yeah, let's swap to the German station for a smidge, for a spell. Oh, I am wobbling all over the place here. This is not steady. Oh my god, what? How is the... It fell off, but luckily it seems to be stuck in my prong. I mean, doesn't matter what you do to the leprechaun as long as you get the gold, I suppose, but that's just wild. I mean, of course, if this wasn't a video game, the top of this chicken feed would have popped off by now, and it would all be falling out in the middle of the road. But you also wouldn't be dragging it along the side by a forklift on a road, would you? So, 6 in one hand, half a dozen in another, I suppose. Right, let's see if I need all of this to feed my chickens or if some of it's got some reserve. So it's 2,000 litres of wheat here. Of feed. Air worker B has completed their task. Okay. Now where's... oh. So there's some feed going in somewhere. Some of it was fed in, but... food, 133 litres. I mean... some of the food went in. Does this place only hold 100 litres of chicken feed then? Or have I just been putting this in the wrong spot? There's the unloading thing here. Yeah, there you go. This is better. I realise now I was just truly derping out. Yeah, the hitbox on the food is a bit funny, but also I think it might just be 1,000 litres that it holds. So this is now a reserve for next time I need to feed them. Let's check. Yeah. No, it's going in. It's just awkward on the hitbox. Okay. I can get behind this. Okay, so the worker that completed its job was the cedar one. Perfect. It missed this by the looks of it. Get to it. Lucky you can tell just about on the ground what has been done, because it's graphical difference. It's got a slight graphical difference to land that's just been ploughed. See, they missed this again as well. This whole strip. No, they didn't. They missed just a part of the strip. No, they missed this. By the look of it. Ah, you know what? Whatever. We'll see. It looks like it hasn't been done, but oh well. What I might do is, oh no, I was about to say I was gonna put fertilizer on it, but that's not until I earn more money. The fertilizing machine itself is expensive. So I won't fertilise any crops until more income. I know that fertilising boosts the income, but we need to have the money to afford getting the boost of the income. It's all very complicated. Oh, I said I was going to look for a fishing mod at some point. Ah, I can do that after stream today. I'm fine with that. How is the other worker getting on? Yeah, still got a few rows to do. So let's maybe mess around with some of them excess bales that I said I was going to ignore. Actually, you know what? I think I might do that next time. I think I'm going to call stream here for now. So, as always, shout outs and thanks for everyone for coming by. Tomorrow's stream will probably be Dark Souls 3, to be quite honest. I'm still loving Dark Souls 3. So much fun. But we'll see. I might change my mind, but that's what I'm thinking right now. Asterisk. Peace and love all, and catch you soon.